Now, John and Didi, tonight, Liverpool and Roma. When the draw was made and Liverpool avoided Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, I think all of us, at least we're all Liverpool fans in my house, we thought that's great. But the more this match has come into perspective, Didi, and the more I look at Roma's path to the final, or to the semi-final rather, in the group they finished ahead of Chelsea and 4 points ahead of Atletico Madrid. They went to Barcelona, got an away goal and did a real job on Barcelona at home, 3-0. And I'm looking at their team. It has people like Daniel De Rossi, Kolarov, Dzeko. Now you've played at Anfield, Didi, on Champions League nights, European nights, and there's no doubt it is special there, isn't it? How much do you think that will factor in to the performances tonight?
I think games have been, I'm not sure whether games have been won, obviously, in the last 10-15 minutes when the cop is driving you on. It can make a difference, but I think that from a psychological point of view, I think it's more the opposition. I think games have been lost in the tunnel, where players stood there, they heard the noise, they walked out, and they thought, I'm not sure whether I fancy this tonight. So this can happen at Anfield. Very surprised.
Roma have one or two players that might come into that category. Kolarov strikes me as a bit dodgy, and maybe even Dzeko, who I think is quite dangerous.
Yeah, well, you say that, but these are experienced campaigners. They would have played on this stage, and a team that beat Barcelona 3-0. I don't think nerves will or should play a part. And the other thing is, Italian teams usually they're the best to manage games.
Yes.
What to do at the right time, and then we shouldn't forget that in Barcelona they scored 2 own goals and they should have had 2 penalties.
Right.
So it wasn't a typical 4-1 where you said they've been steamrolled there and they take it back. So I think they went through against Barcelona fair and square. The more as I'm in the same camp as you, Eamon. Yeah. The more I look at this game, I think the bookmakers got the odds wrong, because if I look at Liverpool's team, I think people get carried away the way they have been going through. You can't fold them up to now, because they beat Porto 5-0 and they beat Manchester City 5-1 on aggregate in the first 2 rounds. But this is a very experienced side, and when the draw was made, everybody said, "Oh, we've got Roma, we're going to Kiev." This is the first time, probably. This is the first time this season that Liverpool go into a tie as favourites, and I think they've got to show something different tonight, as they did in the last. Because I expect Roma to sit back with 10 men in the last 25-30 yards, and they will try to deny them space where they can, maybe have the odd counter-attack. So, and these were games in the past where Liverpool struggled against the bottom teams in the Premier League, who sit back and really. So, the more I think the more tricky the tie gets.